My name's Calvin Gladney, and I'm President and CEO of Smart Growth America.
If equity is a pillar of democracy, and we also know that land use, the ownership, control, and power over land, is a core part of equity, and we know that an equitable, accessible, affordable transportation system and mobility options are core parts of equity, if I put those together, I would have to say that land use and transportation, if not done equitably, means that we can't have a democracy.
How are we able to then share with other people, and how are we going to be a part of sort of the change that has to come in order for diversity and equity and inclusion to sort of live on?
Data is an incredible opportunity to paint a great narrative, but if the data is not uplifting the lived experiences of the communities, and if it's not accessible for the communities that you're talking about, for them to understand it, then we are truly not having a transformative research or data process.
All of us can do to practically start dismantling these systems is meet at least one person that does not look like you, or does not have a background like you, or has not have that shared lived experience. And just that one simple fact can have that huge ripple effect.
The architecture of our humanity starts when we put our hands in the soil and begin to humanize each and every person that's around us.
And I think the power of story, I think our keynote, April, did a really good job of not only profiling sort of her work and sort of the technical side of it, but weaving in her personal story. So that was sort of the powerful thing, right? Being in a room with a bunch of other people who are advocates around equity.
And when you look at the history of urban planning, transportation in particular in this country, what you find is that urban planning, like many sectors, has been weaponized as a tool of oppression within our society. And it goes unnoticed by many people.
So let's flip the script and let's take it from a place of not having to an asset-based approach. Build on what we have and make that better, and create more opportunities for residents and people based on their individual needs.
Culture is essential to galvanizing solidarity between people and community. Capitalizing on cultural organizing is a way to build bonds, strengthen bonds within communities.
I think it's going to be imperative that we come together to build more collectively.
It's about collaboration. I think it's about getting the right folks, getting to the decision makers, creating real impact.
I think a big thing about the Equity Summit that I'll take away is that we really need to work across different sectors.
You have to be curious and ask why, and be courageous, and then do the work.